The psychology of what's unspoken, understanding body language between genders. Human communication extends far beyond words. In every gesture, glance, and subtle movement, there is an unspoken dialogue, a language of emotions, instincts, and intentions that often reveals more than speech ever could. Psychology has long recognized that over 70% of communication is nonverbal, and yet it remains one of the most misunderstood aspects of human interaction. 1. The silent mirror of emotion. Body language is the external reflection of the internal state. The position of the shoulders, the openness of the palms, the rhythm of breathing, all are shaped by emotion. When someone feels relaxed and safe, their body naturally opens up. When anxious or defensive, it closes in. These cues, though subtle, speak volumes about how a person feels in a given moment. Understanding this language requires attention and empathy rather than judgment. Instead of interpreting posture as a signal to be exploited, it should be read as feedback about comfort, trust, or tension. 2. Gender and social conditioning. Men and women often express nonverbal cues differently, not because of biology alone, but due to cultural conditioning. From an early age, women are often encouraged to be expressive, warm, and emotionally attuned, while men are taught to mask vulnerability and project control. These social scripts influence how each gender communicates, and miscommunications often arise when these scripts collide. For example, a woman's reserved body language may be misread as disinterest when it might actually reflect caution or self-protection. Similarly, a man's stillness or lack of expressiveness may not mean detachment, but socialized restraint. Recognizing these nuances helps prevent projection and encourages more authentic understanding. 3. The role of attunement. True emotional intelligence lies in attunement, the ability to sense another person's internal world through observation and empathy. A partner who notices when the other becomes tense, distracted, or withdrawn can respond with sensitivity rather than frustration. This creates a feedback loop of safety and trust, where both people feel seen without needing to explain themselves constantly. Attunement doesn't mean mind reading. It means being present, noticing patterns, and allowing space for clarification rather than assumption. 4. The subtle power of voice and expression. The voice is perhaps the most revealing nonverbal instrument of all. Its tone, pace, and volume often betray emotional states before the mind catches up. A trembling tone can reveal anxiety. A slowed, steady rhythm may indicate calmness or control. Similarly, facial expressions, especially micro-expressions lasting less than half a second, can expose fleeting emotions such as surprise, irritation, or affection that words attempt to conceal. Psychologists like Paul Ekman have shown that these micro-expressions are universal, transcending culture and language, which means that nonverbal understanding connects us on a deeply human level. 5. The importance of context and respect. Nonverbal cues cannot be read in isolation. Crossed arms may mean defensiveness in one situation but comfort in another. Eye contact can signal confidence in one culture and disrespect in another. Effective interpretation demands context, sensitivity, and humility. Most importantly, understanding body language should never be about control or manipulation. It should be about connection. Reading another person's body language ethically means responding in ways that enhance mutual comfort and respect. 6. The science of resonance. Modern neuroscience suggests that our brains are wired for empathy through mirror neurons, cells that fire both when we perform an action and when we observe someone else performing it. This biological empathy is the foundation of nonverbal understanding. When two people connect deeply, their physiological rhythms, heartbeat, breathing, even micro-movements, begin to synchronize. This phenomenon, called interpersonal resonance, explains why we can sometimes feel someone's mood without a word being spoken. It is the science behind the intuition that connects people beyond logic. Conclusion: listening with the whole self. To understand nonverbal communication is to move closer to emotional truth. It requires not only observation, but awareness of one's own body, emotions, and biases. Every interaction is a conversation between two nervous systems, a dance of signals, responses, and shared meanings. When we learn to listen not just with our ears but with our entire presence, relationships become more authentic, empathy deepens, and misunderstanding fades. In that space, communication transforms from a transaction into a connection, the meeting of two people who, even in silence, truly understand each other.